Do you stop speaking English because you are afraid of grammar mistakes?
Do you know the words but still freeze in the middle of a sentence?
Do tenses, small mistakes, and fear make you feel slow and nervous?
Then this episode is for you.
Because today we will show you how to speak English more fluently, more confidently, and with fewer grammar mistakes.
And the best part is this: you do not need to memorize grammar rules all day.
Yes, you can learn to speak naturally.
So stay with us until the end because we also have a simple bonus speaking practice for you.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to Smart English Official. I am Lima.
And I am James.
We are very happy to have you here today.
Today we are talking about a very common problem for English learners.
How to speak English without grammar mistakes.
Or at least how to reduce mistakes and speak faster without fear.
James, let's start with something simple. Why do so many learners struggle when they speak English?
Because many learners try to build every sentence with grammar rules in their head.
Yes, they speak and think at the same time.
Exactly. They think, is this the right tense? Should I use do or does? Is this verb correct? Is this sentence wrong?
And by the time they decide, the moment is gone.
Right. The conversation moves on and they lose confidence.
So the first big lesson of today is very important.
Do not try to remember every grammar rule while speaking.
That sounds surprising, but it is true.
Grammar is useful, but real speaking needs speed. And speed comes from practice with correct sentence patterns, not from too much thinking.
So what should learners do instead?
They should learn English in chunks and patterns.
What do you mean by patterns?
Small, correct sentences that the brain can remember easily.
Can you give some examples?
Of course. Listen to these simple sentences. I go to work every day. She goes to work every day. He likes tea. They like tea.
These are short, clear, and natural.
Yes, when learners hear these kinds of sentences again and again, they start to feel what is correct.
So instead of only studying rules, they should listen to correct English and repeat it.
Exactly. This is how speaking becomes more automatic.
Now, let's talk about the number one mindset shift.
Yes, this is the most important part.
What is it?
Stop trying to speak perfect English. Start trying to speak clear English every day.
That is powerful.
Many people stay silent because they want every sentence to be perfect.
But perfection makes them slow.
Very slow, and sometimes it stops them completely.
So what should they focus on?
They should focus on communication first. Speak clearly. Use easy sentences. Say what you mean. Then improve little by little.
That is much better than waiting for perfect grammar.
Yes, fluency grows with use. Accuracy also improves with use.
So speaking comes first and confidence follows.
Exactly. Confidence is not the beginning. Confidence is the result of practice.
Let's now help our listeners with something practical. Many people ask, how can I learn grammar naturally?
The answer is simple. Learn full sentences, not only grammar rules.
Please explain that.
For example, many learners study a rule like this. Present continuous is used for actions happening now.
Yes, that is a grammar book style explanation.
But that is not enough for speaking. Instead, learn full sentences like, I am studying now. She is cooking dinner. They are playing outside.
So the sentence teaches the grammar naturally.
Exactly. Your brain remembers the shape of the sentence.
And then later, you can change the words.
Yes, for example, I am studying now. I am reading now. I am working now. I am learning English now.
That is simple and useful.
And it works much better for speaking than only reading grammar definitions.
Now let's fix one common grammar problem. Subject-verb agreement.
Yes, this is a very common mistake.
For example, many learners say, he go to school.
But the correct sentence is, he goes to school.
Many people also say, she like coffee.
Correct sentence, she likes coffee.
So what is the easy trick?
In the simple present tense with he, she, and it, the verb often takes s or es.
That is a good beginner rule.
Yes, let's do a quick speaking drill.
Great.
I will say the subject, Lemma will say the correct verb.
Let's start.
He works.
She reads.
It runs.
They run.
We study.
Perfect.
This kind of short practice is very helpful.
Yes, short daily drills can fix many small grammar mistakes. Now let's talk about the big fear of English learners. Tenses.
Yes, many people get scared when they hear the word tenses.
They think they need to master all tenses before they can speak.
But that is not true. Beginners should first become comfortable with 3 time zones: present, past, and future.
That already sounds easier.
Yes, listen to this.
Present. I work every day.
Past. I worked yesterday.
Future. I will work tomorrow.
Very clear.
Let's do more.
She lives in New York.
She lived there last year.
She will live there next month.
This makes tense practice very simple.
Exactly. Learners do not need to speak in difficult structures all the time.
Simple English can still be good English.
Yes, very good English.
Here I want to add something for our listeners. If this episode is helping you, then please like this video and subscribe to Smart English Official.
And if you know someone who is afraid of speaking English, share this episode with them.
Because many learners do not need more fear, they need the right method.
Exactly.
Now, tell us about listening. Why is listening so important for speaking correctly?
Because your ears teach your mouth.
Nice line.
It is true. When you listen to correct English again and again, your brain starts to notice natural sentence order.
So listening improves grammar without too much grammar study.
Yes. For example, if you often hear, "Do you like coffee? Did you call him? Are you coming with us?" Then these structures begin to sound normal to you.
And later, you use them more easily.
Exactly. That is why learners should listen to easy English every day.
How much listening is enough?
Even 10 to 15 minutes every day can help a lot.
That is possible for most people.
Yes, daily contact is more important than long study once a week.
Now let's talk about speaking practice at home.
Yes, this is very important, especially for people who do not have a speaking partner.
Many learners say, I have nobody to practice with.
But the good news is this: you can still improve at home.
How?
First, talk to yourself in English.
Some people feel shy doing that, but it really helps.
Yes, for example, in the morning say, I am waking up now. I am brushing my teeth. I am making breakfast. I am going to work.
This is real-life speaking practice.
Exactly. Second, use mirror practice.
That means speaking in front of a mirror.
Yes, choose one simple topic like your family, your job, your routine, or your favorite food. Then speak for 1 minute.
And slowly increase your time.
Right. Third, do shadowing.
Please explain shadowing in simple words.
You listen to one short English sentence and repeat it immediately with the same rhythm and style.
For example, if I hear, "I don't have time right now," I repeat the same sentence quickly.
Exactly. This helps your fluency, pronunciation, and grammar together.
Can you now give our listeners a very simple daily plan?
Of course, here is an easy 20-minute plan.
Let's hear it.
Step 1. Listen for 5 minutes.
Step 2. Repeat what you hear for 5 minutes.
Step 3. Speak by yourself for 5 minutes.
Step 4. Review 1 or 2 mistakes for 5 minutes.
That is enough for daily progress.
And it does not feel too heavy.
Yes, the goal is consistency, not stress.
Now it is time for the bonus practice exercise.
Yes, everyone listening, repeat after us.
Sentence 1. I speak English every day.
Now change it to he.
He speaks English every day.
Sentence 2. I watched a video yesterday.
Now change video to movie.
I watched a movie yesterday.
Sentence 3. I am learning English now.
Now change I to we.
We are learning English now.
Sentence 4. I will practice tonight.
Now change tonight to tomorrow morning.
I will practice tomorrow morning.
Very good.
This kind of exercise trains your brain to build correct sentences faster.
And when your brain becomes faster, your speaking becomes smoother. Before we finish, I want to say something important to every learner.
Yes, please listen carefully.
Do not hate your mistakes.
Learn from them.
Do not stay silent because of grammar fear.
Speak with simple English.
Do not wait for perfect English.
Use the English you already know.
A small correct sentence is better than a big silent thought.
And daily speaking is better than daily worrying.
So, friends, today we learned a very important lesson.
You do not need to think about grammar all the time to speak better English.
You need patterns.
You need listening.
You need repetition.
And you need daily speaking practice.
If you do these simple things every day, your grammar will improve naturally.
And your fluency will grow step by step.
If you enjoyed this episode, make sure you subscribe to Smart English Official.
Like this video and share it with a friend who wants to improve spoken English.
And write in the comments, what grammar mistake do you make most often while speaking English?
We may use your question in our next lesson.
Also, tell us if you want more podcast-style English lessons with Lemma and James.
We would love to create more for you.
Keep learning.
Keep speaking.
Keep practicing.
And never let fear stop your English journey.
This is Lemma.
And this is James.
From Smart English Official. See you in the next episode.